Hey friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. Today we're in the Toyota Avalon Hybrid, which is actually a pretty unique car. And the reason I say it's unique is because, well, there's a lot of full-size sedans on the market to choose from. This is the only one that offers a hybrid option. And so it enables you to get the full-size ride, the full-size room, and have, well, economy car fuel economy. This is rated at up to 40 miles to the gallon combined. So I really want to find out if it can actually achieve that, as well as offer up all of the things that you want in a full-size sedan. Toyota added a hybrid version of the Avalon for its major redesign last year. Now, with a more sporting appearance that's decidedly modern and upscale, you can also have higher fuel economy to go with it. The most recent Avalon has a fastly raked roofline which ties into a tidy and athletic looking stance at the rear three-quarter view. Up front is a large low grille opening with a healthy dose of chrome framed by angular HID headlamps. The only distinguishing visuals between the Avalon Hybrid and the others are unique badges at the lower front rockers and on the deck lid. An exclusive 17-inch alloy wheel design also comes with the gas-electric Avalon. In designing the cabin for a more upscale market than the Camry, to which the Avalon shares its underlying chassis, the bench seat and column shifter of the last generation is gone. Favoring a more sporting theme, this interior gets a low-flowing center console, dividing the standard leather seats. Generous portions of soft-touch trims with hand-stitched details abound on the doors, console, and even the dash. There's also a healthy dose of black chrome and shiny wood grain accents to dress it up. The center stack is where the action is, offering a bit of futurescape with capacitive touch-sensitive switches for audio and HVAC functions. Sensing your finger, they operate without physical movement, which is slick, but it takes some getting used to at first. The touchscreen JBL Premium infotainment and navigation system on our Avalon I found easy enough to use on the go, with menus that are easy to pick up and a touchscreen that responds well to your inputs. Ours had the optional QI wireless charging tray, which allows you to simply lay your compatible phone or device on it for charging without having to fumble with a cable connection. Rear seat space is more than generous, with excellent legroom due to a stretched wheelbase over the smaller Toyota Camry. The door opening is a little low due to the raked roofline and does require some care, however, when getting in and out, not to bump your head. Overall, I think they've done a wonderful job on this interior. It's got a design that I think is going to appeal to most of the people who are out actually shopping for this car, which is to say, it has a decidedly American car feel to it. It's nice and wide, it's sweeping, and it's got a lot of style. But more important to today's buyers is it's got a lot of features, especially in the Limited here. I've got heated and cooled seats, which very nice, especially here in the Arizona heat. That cooling and ventilating feature is a godsend. It keeps you from sweating on these leather seats, and it just really adds to the comfort factor. On the road, the Avalon Hybrid offers up a middle-of-the-road ride and handling experience. It doesn't drive like a sports sedan, nor the wallowing mushy boats of the past in this size category. Instead, the chassis is tight and solid in response, while giving a quiet and well-isolated ride most of the time. Quiet, in fact, is the key word. Both in city and highway driving, the interior is one of the quietest we've tested this year. It offers excellent sound deadening both from road noise as well as the engine. Its hybrid synergy drive is comprised of a 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder engine paired with 2 electric motor generators and a constantly variable transmission. With a total system of 200 horsepower, the powertrain is more than adequate for everyday driving. Now, even though this is the same powertrain design that we might find in the Toyota Prius, it's a lot more refined and a lot quieter, and a lot of that goes to the fact that it's a much larger and more powerful engine that's in this, but also we've got a lot more sound deadening in this. This is a bit more of a luxury car than we might call the Prius, and so if you've driven a Prius and maybe that coarseness and the loudness of that car maybe might have put you off a little bit, I wouldn't worry about that too much. This car is definitely much more quiet than that is. The nickel hydride battery pack mounted in the rear enables the Avalon Hybrid to travel on electric-only power up to moderate speeds, as well as assisting the gas engine on acceleration when needed. The EPA rates the Avalon Hybrid at 40 mpg city, 39 mpg highway, and 40 mpg combined. Like many hybrid cars, city fuel efficiency is actually rated higher than the highway because stop-and-go driving allows for the electric motor to not only provide more power, but also charge the battery back up during regenerative braking. Now on another note, I know most car makers usually don't like their cars being compared to a taxi, but they do offer this in a livery version, and that's the kind of car you might see in an executive car service. So not really a taxi so much, but a car that you're going to get picked up at the airport in, by a hotel or some other business service, a car that might have traditionally used a town car. And to me, especially being a hybrid, this actually makes a lot of sense because you can provide somebody the luxurious treatment here that they might otherwise expect in an executive car. But if you're a fleet owner, well, 40 miles to the gallon is a pretty hard thing to argue with. Regardless of whether you're looking for a family sedan, a road trip car with lots of space, or indeed something to use for your business, the Avalon Hybrid offers up a combination of room, driving comfort, and fuel economy that stands alone in this class. Wrapping it up for the Avalon Hybrid, I have to say I'm very impressed with this combination of fuel economy and its size. Nothing else in this class offers anything like it. Now, we achieved 38 miles to the gallon combined this week in our testing. Now, that is slightly less than what the window sticker promises, but keep in mind, it's been well over 100 degrees out there, and we've had the air conditioner on at all times. And so, in a hybrid, that means that the battery's powering the air conditioner, same battery that would otherwise be powering the electric motor and helping that fuel economy. So at 38, I really think we're at a push as to what it's promised on the window sticker. And so this week we give it 4 out of 5 stars. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. I hope you enjoyed the ride.